make some noise, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise.
For a decade, electronic music, with the emergence of new audio technologies, the music industry has radically changed. Finding its roots in many different older styles such as hip-hop, funk or pop rock, electronic music keeps on evolving. With the culture of DJing and clubbing, a lot of artists made success with astonishing performances, always pushing the boundaries of the traditional ones. From that, a new generation of artists is born, using laptops as instruments. Along with this phenomenon, DJing became so democratic that more and more DJs try to meet success. How can we explain this passion for this art?
I used to listen artists like Daft Punk, Boys Noise, very commercial bands. Yeah, I used to hang out a lot with my friend, with my buddy Majax, and Majax made me discover much more bands, more underground. So I learned to appreciate this song, these sonorities, which were modern and which I love.
To understand this trend, we have to go back to the source of this movement. Let's meet Adrien, a young DJ producer living in Paris.
1, 2, 3, partez.
Actually, it's been a long time I've been interested in hip-hop music and culture. So I started watching some video of artists and people who were doing scratch music, and it was very fascinating to me. My influences are born with the works of many artists like RJD2, Blockhead, or even Robert Le Magnifique, a French bass scratch musician. I couldn't really understand what they were doing with their fingers and the records, like the speed of the move. And I saw the possibility of making and creating songs with a record that could improve a track. To me, a turntable is an instrument. You could choose your own variation, acceleration of the sample you scratch. So you could really choose the way you improve a single track. It's not just about technique and skill, but also about it's more about rhythm and feeling of the hip hop music.
I listened to pop rock music and then I discovered electro music. I like this kind of music because it makes me want to dance. It's a very powerful music and I really like it. I'm listening to Gare du Nord from French electro DJ Carte Blanche.
To express no local stops. It's time to get fat and collect our props.
Gare du Nord, a track also played by Hongtae, an emerging DJ who accepted our interview.
Three years ago I discovered electro music with artists such as Daft Punk or Justice, and they gave me the will to become a DJ and or to learn it. I get a controller, buy a software, and then it took me 6 months to understand everything, and then I started to play in the ESTP, in the pub. For me, DJing is a way to express myself, but it's also a challenge with the public, because you have to transmit to them your personal taste about the music. Sometimes I like to surprise the public by playing an older track they have listened to but they have forgotten. This year I plan to produce my own music. That's why I bought all the materials to do that, so I will have to learn another software to create this. More and more DJs use controller. The innovations comes from the fact that the processing power of the computer can be used to manipulate the sound, giving a wide range of effects and sampling options. Among these newbies, some of them have succeeded to break through. This is the case of Maxime, a talented DJ producer who has converted his flat into a little home studio. Starting with a classical music background, he finally arrived in electronic music and found a way to produce his own tracks. In 2010, he released his first EP under the name of Buggy.
And so with my best friend in high school, we decided to start to make music by yourself, and the computers and the electronic music was the only way to do that. It's a music you can do at home. I'm in my house and I can do a lot of stuff. We work a lot about sonority. When you do a track, you can make a track in one day and then play it the night if you play as DJ. So it's very interesting, because when you made a track, you think about the public, you test it, and to play the track in a DJ set is a part of the creation. When I play a DJ set, I like to make a kind of story with that, and I like when people can react on a DJ set.
Electro music does not bring out the real talent of an artist with the technological advancement or improvements concerning music. Many artists have lost the real talent. We can see artists like Rihanna and most of those R&B artists who don't have a real talent and only base their song on electronic music. So I think electronic music spoils the whole artistic world and the music world. So it's not good for music, and it's not good for the new generations.
Besides the young artists, electronic music has won the respect of older artists like Tommy.
Hello, what's up? Come in.
Living in Paris, this hippie tells us how electronic music changed his life.
So hello, my name is John, superstar of music, you can say. At first, music was my passion, and now it's just like hobby, you know. Like I got some million fans, and so I just do music for them. Early of the 80s, I was just having fun with my friends, just DJing and mixing during parties, and we start traveling a lot, discovering the world, discovering the people, discovering new drugs. We enjoyed it a lot, and now music is different. You have to find inspiration. That's the deal. You have to find inspiration, and yeah, it comes with the food sometimes. And so with the food comes a lot of things, and the inspiration for music helps me find it. I will find some. You heard the chantilly? Chantilly inside. Try to be myself, and that's the part I like in music. Just be yourself, and try to make the people who are listening to you feel the same as you are.
In a decade, electronic music has grown on the music scene, federating people from different music backgrounds. The enthusiasm for this style of music has given birth to a new generation of artists called the laptop generation, using their computers as instruments. Evolving in phase with time, electronic music allows an infinity of sound combinations which remain to be discovered in the future.